Hi, I'm Liz Harmon with Snack-sized Civics. Today we do have a snack right here from Central Market, so thanks for the cookies. We love them. I'm joined today by Kelly Blackledge. Thank you for joining me.
Yes.
I understand you're a park ranger and you are with the U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service out of our Tamarack National Wildlife Refuge right here in our backyard.
That's right. And what great habitat it offers right here in northern Minnesota.
That's fantastic. We're going to talk about the bald eagle, and it's portrayed on the Great Seal of the United States. It's on U.S. passports, it's on our money, and other places. So I'm kind of wondering how this came to be. It's my understanding in 1782, the Continental Congress wanted to create a national seal to symbolize the United States officially, and various options were considered: the phoenix, Moses parting the Red Sea, Hercules, even it was thought that Benjamin Franklin suggested the turkey. Eventually, the bald eagle was the ultimate choice, and aren't we glad?
Yes, absolutely.
Can you describe the eagle for us and where it gets its strength and resiliency and the characteristics, physical characteristics?
Yes, bald eagles are so regal. This is just the perfect bird. You know, it does take about 5 years before they develop that white head and tail. You know, as they're growing, they're quite mottled colored, kind of brownish. But as they molt year after year, they start developing these beautiful feathers on their head and tail. And that beak is a brilliant yellow, as well as their feet or legs, and strong talons. So, you know, a bald eagle is so strong, can really pick up heavy things, can pick up a big fish out of the water, and even their shoulders are so strong they can get themselves out of the water, flapping those wings, and yet they can soar just as smooth as anything in the wind. So a beautiful view of freedom as you watch those eagles soar in the sky.
Where around here might we see some bald eagles, including Tamarack or maybe right here in Detroit Lakes?
You know, looking along riverways is a great place, along the Otter Tail River, the Buffalo River, Pelican River, all of those places. And then, of course, we have lots of lakes in the area, and they love to perch in trees around the lakes looking for fish and food that they like to eat. And of course, Tamarack National Wildlife Refuge is a great place to come and see eagles. There's over 25 active eagle nests on the refuge, so it's a great place to watch eagles as well.
Wow. Do they ever fly in flocks?
Not usually. You might see a few eagles, you know, soaring together, but until they start migrating, you wouldn't see a lot of eagles together. Yeah.
Independent. Do they mate for life or anything like that?
They do, and will come back to the same nest as long as it's in a sturdy location. If they lose their nest, they, you know, due to wind or something like that, they will rebuild a new nest in another location. But they do mate for life, and if they do lose their mate, they will mate again, of course, and develop a new pair bond.
How old can they grow to be? Like, what's an old eagle?
Yeah, they can live a long time, well into 15 up to 20 years.
Is that long compared to other bird species?
That's quite a while, yeah, especially compared to some of our smaller songbirds.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
I see. And then what happens to an injured eagle? Like, let's say we came upon one.
Yeah, if you were to find an injured eagle, or if an eagle had reached its demise, you would want to call a conservation officer to collect that eagle. Eagles we do take special care of eagles when they're injured or we find them dead. They do go to the Raptor Center for, you know, hopefully recovery. But if they don't survive, they go to the Eagle Repository. So that's where they are processed, and the eagle feathers are kept for Native American distribution for use in cultural ceremony.
Do the eagle feathers go then to like if it was a Tamarack eagle, would those eagle feathers come back to our local Ojibwe community, that kind of thing, or just anywhere in the state?
Yep, it's on a first come, first served basis.
Okay.
So, yeah, so that can vary.
And where is the Raptor Center?
The Raptor Center in the Twin Cities area.
Okay,
Yep,
and then where is the depository?
I believe that's in Colorado.
Oh, so it's a national depository.
Yes.
Okay, I understand. And then did I hear a rumor that you can do an eagle impression?
Oh, probably not very well, but they do have a unique sound. It's kind of a high-pitched pipping kind of sound. It's not, we've heard some of old movies and things that actually use the red-tailed hawk sound, the keer sound, but really that eagle sound is more of a high-pitched pipping sound. So
can you do it? Can you do it?
I'm not very good at that, but it's kind of a kind of sound, I guess. I don't know.
I did not know. I'm glad I asked. Anything else that you would like us to know about the bald eagle?
Well, bald eagles have such a great, I love that Minnesotans never tire of seeing a bald eagle. We get to see them almost every day in this area, but it's always a joy to see that beautiful bald eagle soaring in the sky. And when they are, that's just such a great view of that freedom and moving forward kind of resiliency that happens. Bald eagles are also very caring. They do both male and female take care of the nest building. They also take care of the eggs as they're incubating, and then take care of feeding the young. And I think it's quite appropriate that the first flight that our eaglets take is usually right around the 4th of July.
Wow, is that
how American
cool?
is that?
That is so cool. Thank you so much for joining us, Kelly. The next time you all see an eagle on a coin, a passport, a giant seal behind a politician, maybe seeing one out in the wild or just right here in downtown Detroit Lakes, which happens across the street at my house even. They've survived extinction and they still represent a nation that's always evolving. And if you want to sponsor an episode of Snack-sized Civics, please contact a League of Women Voters member.